Borders used to be protected by armies. Today they're protected by firewalls. And the next war, it might be fought with algorithms instead of bullets. Welcome to Cybersecurity Threat and AI. I'm Lora, and today's topic is geopolitical, existential, and happening in real time. We're diving into how artificial intelligence and cyberweapons are changing international power, from election interference to digital sabotage. Derek's back with us, and this one feels massive.
It is, Lora. Because we're not just talking about hacking anymore. We're talking about global strategy. Countries are building AI arsenals, developing cyber doctrine, even redefining warfare itself.
So not tanks and planes, but malware, drones, and deepfakes?
Exactly. Nation-states are pouring billions into AI and cyber, not just to defend, but to shape narratives, influence economies, and destabilize enemies silently.
Let's talk scope. Which countries are leading this cyber AI race?
The US, China, and Russia are the big three. The US has resources and private sector innovation. China blends corporate and state AI in surveillance and warfare. Russia? It's more asymmetric, low budget, high impact disinformation and cyber sabotage.
Can you give us a recent example where cyber AI warfare changed the course of events?
Sure, look at Ukraine. Cyber attacks from Russian APTs tried to cripple infrastructure before tanks even rolled in. AI-powered bots flooded social media with propaganda, undermining trust before the battle even started. The war was hybrid, physical and digital.
So it's not just about breaching networks, it's about shaping minds.
Exactly. It's called cognitive warfare, using AI to influence populations, elections, diplomacy. Cyber isn't just a battlefield, it's a battleground of belief.
And what about AI and autonomous weapons? Are we really there yet?
We are. Drones that pick targets using computer vision, missile defense systems powered by predictive AI, autonomous border surveillance. The tech exists. The policies, still catching up.
That's terrifying. Who decides when a machine is allowed to take a life?
That's the ethical war within the cyber war. Do we allow AI to make kill decisions? What if an adversary does and we don't? What if one AI misinterprets another? These are policy time bombs.
Let's shift to digital sovereignty, countries trying to control their own internet space. What's happening there?
Digital borders are real now. Countries like China, Iran, and Russia have built firewalled ecosystems. They control apps, data flow, infrastructure. Others, like India, Brazil, are pushing data localization laws. Everyone wants control.
So the internet isn't global anymore, it's fragmented.
Right. It's becoming what some call the Splinternet, regional internets, each with their own rules, surveillance, and power structures.
That's wild. So we're not just in a cyber war, we're in a digital land grab. Pause.
Exactly. And just like colonial times, it's about control of infrastructure. Who owns the cloud? Who writes the code? Who sets the rules? Whoever does, controls the future.
Let's talk about diplomacy. Are countries trying to set international rules for AI and cyber warfare?
Some are. The UN has pushed for cyber norms. NATO has a cooperative cyber defense center. But there's no Geneva Convention for digital war and no real enforcement. It's still the Wild West out there.
What about AI ethics globally? Any consensus on red lines?
Not really. The EU is leading with AI regulations, trying to ban certain uses like facial recognition in public. But major powers differ. China's model is surveillance first. The US is innovation first. It's a tug-of-war between rights and reach.
And while they debate, the tech keeps evolving.
That's the scary part. Policy moves in years. AI moves in weeks. We're legislating the last version, while the next version is already smarter and potentially more dangerous.
So what happens when an AI makes a mistake, or worse, when it's designed to create chaos?
That's why we need cyber diplomacy. Agreements on what's off-limits, hospitals, elections, critical infrastructure. But without global buy-in, it's all suggestion, no teeth.
And all it takes is one bad actor or rogue AI.
Right, one miscalculation, one corrupted model, and you've got blackout-level consequences or cross-border retaliation. Imagine an AI misreading satellite data and launching a defense response. That's the new Cuban Missile Crisis, without a human in the loop.
Okay, deep breath. What can the world actually do now? What should be our next moves?
3 big ones. 1. Global cyber treaty, like arms control, but for digital weapons and AI. We need red lines everyone respects. 2. AI ethics boards at the national level. Governments must include ethicists, technologists, and military minds at the same table before deployment. 3. Cross-border response drills. Just like earthquake simulations, we need simulations for AI-triggered escalations between allies and rivals.
So we treat cyber and AI like nuclear power. Powerful, promising, and potentially catastrophic.
That's the right mindset. AI is a force multiplier, but without regulation, it becomes a force divider. And in war, divisions cost lives.
Final question. Do you think the next world war starts with code, not troops?
It already has. We're just not calling it that yet. The battlefield is digital. The soldiers are synthetic. The consequences, all too human.
That's a powerful and sobering note to end on. Derek, thank you. This was Cybersecurity Threat and AI. If today's episode made you pause, share it with someone in policy, defense, tech, or anyone who still thinks cyber is just about passwords. I'm Lora. Stay alert, stay informed, stay connected.